What up, YouTube? It's your boy Low-Key Kwani coming at y'all. Another one, you feel what I'm saying? About to be reacting to the GTA 5 video. So it's going to be basically explaining GTA 5, seeing how good can they make it up to GTA 6, like the scaling and shit like that. But now, we about to just get into the reaction. Got a lot of views, a lot of likes, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready for GTA 6. I know y'all is, you know what I'm saying? GTA 6 is gonna be one of the ones, I ain't gonna lie. But let's get right into the video though.
GTA 5 as close to GTA 6 as possible, and that
shout out to Enter for this video.
means better graphics, new RPG elements, improved animations, denser vegetation, and a whole lot more. I'm using the enhanced version because it has ray tracing, which GTA 6 will obviously have, even though it's way more limited when it comes to mods. Let's start with the most obvious part, Natural Vision Enhanced. Everyone knows this mod, so I won't explain it again. The biggest difference you'll instantly notice is the lighting, especially during noon or sunsets. It just feels more next-gen, not more realistic but more stylized, exactly the direction Rockstar seems to be going with GTA 6. And when you push the global illumination and ambient occlusion settings, the game looks way ahead of its time. Then there are the roads. We spend half our time driving, and the old textures from 2015 just don't hold up anymore. NVE replaces those flat textures with sharp parallax ones, giving that fake depth illusion that actually works. It's the same technique Rockstar uses for small terrain details, like the rocks near Michael's house. Some vehicles even get ray-traced reflections in their mirrors, another thing we know GTA 6 will have. So yeah, the visuals are on point now. But as good as that looks, first-person driving still feels stiff and outdated. So to fix that, I installed Dynamic Vehicle First-Person Camera. And honestly, it changes everything. It basically makes the first-person camera move with the car, reacting to acceleration, braking, and even bumps on the road.
Hard.
It finally feels like it
I ain't gonna lie, it be small shit like that though, like the in-depthness you can go into the driving, like the moving and all that shit. Cause when you in a car, you speeding like that, you hitting corners, you coming to a quick stop. Your body gonna be moving with the vehicle, but in this shit, in 5, even on next gen, even in PC, unless you got like mods and shit, as this video, you on some stiff shit, like you on some grandma shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
should have from day one, like you're actually sitting inside the car instead of a floating GoPro stuck near the player's head. Driving becomes way more intense and responsive, and it just looks great in motion. It's also fully customizable, so if you prefer a lower camera angle or a bit more shake, you can tweak every detail however you want. Simple mod, but a massive improvement for immersion. It finally makes first person worth using again. Next up, we've got a mod that adds something Rockstar weirdly left out, Stance, which finally lets us crouch and go prone. It's crazy that Rockstar gave us stealth movement but never added proper prone mechanics, even though the animations were already in the game. Anyone who played San Andreas knows how useful that was back then. The mod works great, crouching looks smooth, prone feels surprisingly natural when moving forward or backward, but
Like, bro, like shit like this, bro, should have been in the game. Like, it's no way that shit wasn't in the game. Like, it's supposed to be real life, and you can't even like do basic body movements and lay down on the ground all the way or go prone. I'm saying crouch. This shit should have been in the game, like, facts.
yeah, rotating still looks a bit goofy, so I kinda get why Rockstar didn't include it. Still, it's one of those features that instantly makes the game feel more tactical. You can actually sneak up on enemies or animals now, and fun fact, these same animations were spotted in the 2022 leaks. So yeah, another small but real step closer to GTA 6.
Picked a great main, but your voice doesn't quite match it?
We have a fix.
Voice mod gives you over 150.
But after roaming around for a while, I realized how empty some areas of the map still feel. Los Santos just doesn't have the dense forests or overgrown spots we've seen in the GTA 6 footage. That's where Lively World expansion comes in. It doesn't just add trees, it adds life across the entire map. Forests are thicker, there's way more vegetation, props, bushes, random objects, everything that makes the world feel more built out. And what's funny is that Rockstar originally wanted GTA 5 to look like this. If you've ever seen the beta footage, the vegetation was much denser before they toned it down because of old consoles' limitations. Now with this mod, the world finally feels complete. Every region, from the city outskirts to the countryside, has new trees, plants, and a lot of small decorative details.
It be the small shit like this though that really make the game like hit way more. Like in Red Dead Redemption 2, I didn't beat it and I didn't get too far in the story, but like you could just see in that shit like it was hella vegetation. It was like way more immersive. Then again, that came out way after GTA 5, you know what I'm saying? That came out in 2013. But even with the next gen shit, they didn't really do too much with it. You know what I'm saying?
And since we've all seen how ridiculously dense and detailed the vegetation looks in GTA 6, you can definitely say this mod brings GTA 5 a big step closer to it. Now, let's fix something Rockstar completely overlooked: vehicle surface normals. Basically, the way light hits the body panels in GTA 5 is messed up, so the reflections break weirdly, and the seams between parts look like they were welded by some drunk mechanic. Quality of Life Vehicle Fixes Pack removes all those surface issues across more than 100 original and early DLC cars, and adds a ton of other improvements like fixed UV maps, better distance models, proper transparency on lights, and even small panel gaps that were never aligned right. It's not the kind of thing you immediately notice, but once you compare before and after, it's obvious how much smoother and more polished everything looks. And if you look closely at the GTA 6 screenshots, you'll see Rockstar already fixed these exact issues in the new game, so this mod definitely checks another box on our Make GTA 5 Closer to GTA 6 list. Next up on the list is traffic. GTA 6 will obviously have way more variety and density on the roads, so it only makes sense to bring that same improvement to GTA 5. The best way to do that is with Traffic 5 Fear Edition. This mod adds most of the unused vehicles from online DLCs into regular traffic, and it does it smartly. You won't see 10 supercars spawning every minute or random oppressors flying by. Everything blends naturally, common cars appear more often, and the rare ones show up occasionally just like they should. But once you get into a police chase, things start to fall apart. You keep seeing the same patrol cars over and over again, and it kills the intensity completely. Luckily, the same author made Dispatch 5, which expands police chases with new vehicles and helicopters pulled straight from GTA 5's unused content. Now, the Police Granger joins the LSPD fleet. The Sheriff Maverick helicopter supports the LSSD, and at 4 or 5 stars, you'll even get the Annihilator with a full SWAT team dropping in. The list of additions is long and short.
No bullshit though, like, man, this shit just got me geeked for GTA 6 already, bro. Like, it's so much shit, like the Annihilator from GTA 4, that was a classic. Like, shit that's in the game that's not being used, like, on the regular, you know, standard copy of GTA. Not the PC modded and all that, but like, this shit just make the game way more fun and immersive, bro. Like, they got so much shit that's just not being used. Like, the traffic, the cars, like they'll take cars out the game. Like, shit should be like just like a world where it's just like complete randomness and there's never repetitiveness. It should always be like opening up Minecraft or something, and it's just like different shit. Like each time it's different shit when it comes to the landscape. But yeah, the GTA 6, the traffic, that's what I really want to see. How the traffic gonna be coming like on some shit, like it could be on some Beam MG, I forgot the name of the server, but this nigga Cool Kid, he be reacting to videos and he be playing the game, but the traffic be feeling like on some swimming shit like you in Jersey or New York. And yeah, I'm just excited for that feature and the driving mechanics in that game.
It's still not on the level of what we've seen in GTA 6's trailers, but it gets close enough to feel like a proper next-gen police system. Something GTA 6 will definitely have more of is open interiors, because GTA 5 really dropped the ball on that, especially in single player. That's where the Enable All Interiors mod comes in. It brings a ton of online interiors into story mode, so now you can walk into places that were never meant to be accessible. You can visit Dr. Friedlander's office, step inside Bahama Mamas West, explore the yachts and the aircraft carrier, check out Simeon's dealership, the casino, and even a bunch of DLC mansions and garages. Some of these interiors feel weirdly empty since they were designed for online, but it's still awesome being able to explore so many new locations around Los Santos. The only real downside is that it doesn't play too nicely with NVE. You might get texture pop.
Like back then, that was the North Yankton. Like it'd be shit like that, like the FIB building, like how you're not supposed to be in there, and even though you should be able to, travel to these locations because, like, bro, y'all made it in the game, but you not make it accessible for us. Like that's what GTA 6 is gonna do better on, and that's a plus. You know what I'm saying? That's a W. That's a W.
Or the occasional crash. For me, it ran stable, but if you want a flawless setup, it's better not to combine them. While the previous mod opened up a ton of new interiors, there was still one thing missing: restaurants. So I added the GTA 4 Burger Shot interior on Vespucci. Finally, an actual fast food place you can walk into, and it's even filled with people eating. If I were modding the legacy version, there's a script that actually lets you order food.
Like, why they take shit like this out the game? Niggas trying to go fast food, you know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to order food. Niggas trying to have a whole health system. Like, you gotta eat. Make this shit realism, bro. Niggas not trying to see oppressors and shit flying around and all that shit. Maybe later into the stage of the game and all that. Like, but should be able to go inside fast food spot. It shouldn't matter to your health. You know what I'm saying? If you don't eat, you get skinnier. You know what I'm saying? Like mechanics like that, the little shit that really be hitting.
But sadly, it doesn't work with the enhanced version. But still, it's a nice touch, and at least now we've got one open restaurant in Los Santos. And I promise, this is the last one for buildings. I had to add Benny's original Motorworks into single player, because let's be honest, it's easily the best tuning garage in GTA 5, and not having it in story mode has always felt like a huge miss. With this mod, Benny's finally works exactly as it should. You can drive in, customize your car, and everything functions just like online. Simple addition, but it feels wrong playing without it once you try it. Now let's add some actual jobs, because GTA 6, or at least its online mode, will almost definitely lean into roleplay style activities. The first one I tried is the food delivery job, but before that I also installed the FoodWorks food delivery pack, which adds 8 lore-friendly delivery vehicles. It's not officially compatible with the enhanced version, but I used Codewalker's asset converter to port it over. Anyway, I grabbed this Blista Compact as my ride, opened the menu with F6, and went on duty. You can set how much you earn per mile, enable trip updates, adjust delivery frequency, or cancel orders whenever you want. Once a delivery pops up, you grab the food, head to the address, take a photo as confirmation, or skip it, and you get paid. It's a super chill way to explore the map while actually having something to do, and it fits surprisingly well with how GTA 6 might approach side jobs.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Next up is the Rideshare Driver mod, which basically turns you into a GTA-style Uber driver. It works just like the food delivery job. You open the menu with F10, go on duty, and start picking up passengers. The cool part is the rating system. It tracks how well you drive. If you slam the brakes too often or crash into stuff, your score...
Yeah, that'd be funny as hell though. Like, you get into it with your customer and shit that you had picked up and shit, and niggas get into a bang out though. Like, shit gonna be mad funny in GTA 6.
drops. Passengers can even ask you to change the radio station, and they'll get annoyed if you cancel their ride halfway through. It's simple, but surprisingly immersive, and just like the food delivery job, it's a perfect reason to cruise around the map while actually doing something useful.
Man, I'm sorry, fool.
That bit. We out. Bro, I'm out.
When it comes to ragdoll physics, GTA 5 definitely took a step back compared to GTA 4, and Rockstar knows it. There's no way they won't improve it in GTA 6, especially since they've patented some insane new animation tech for the next game. But until then, we've got next-gen Euphoria, and honestly, the difference is massive. In vanilla GTA 5, when you hit an NPC with a car, they just flop over like nothing happened. But with this mod, they actually react. They grab the hood, stumble, and roll off dramatically. It's hilarious, but also way more realistic. And it's not just car impacts. NPCs now react to being shot in the leg or arm. Some drop their weapon, others limp away or fall trying to recover. Police chases feel way more dynamic because of it. You can literally see cops lose control after being hit, and it feels way less scripted. Hand-to-hand combat is another thing that's definitely getting reworked in GTA 6, especially with Lucia's fighting background. Because let's be honest, GTA 5's melee system sucks. You knock most people out with a single punch, and that gets annoying fast. This mod fixes that by rebalancing how much damage punches and kicks actually do. Fights last longer, feel more like a real brawl, and you actually have to throw a few hits before dropping someone. It doesn't mean you can't land a lucky punch. Sometimes you still knock someone out instantly, but it's rare enough to make fights way more unpredictable. But if you still prefer using weapons, I've got something to improve that too.
Word, the melee, the combat gonna be nice, bro. Like, you know when you play GTA 5 back in the old days and shit, even now, but like, I'm relating back to the old days. You're getting a fight with your homie and shit, and then y'all both waiting for each other to press B, cause y'all both don't want to get hit, you know what I'm saying? So whoever missed, they get the counter, easy counter. So niggas just spamming X, bro. That's all niggas do. And they run hit. If you run hit, you was a bitch ass nigga, bro.
Overhaul. Rockstar went all in with gore in Red Dead 2, and while I doubt GTA 6 will be that brutal, it's still going to be a big step up from GTA 5. The vanilla blood effects in 5 look straight out of San Andreas. Low-res splatters, weird reflections, and those shiny light spots that make it all look fake. This mod fixes that completely. You get two versions to choose from, gore and realistic, and I obviously went with the realistic one. Now the blood looks way sharper and more detailed, with proper reflections and textures instead of those pixelated messes. And since the vehicle glass break effects share the same texture file, the author redone them in higher resolution as well. From the GTA 6 leaks, we already know lockpicking is going to be part of the game. We don't know exactly how it'll work or when we'll use it, but it's definitely there, so I decided to bring that feature into GTA 5 too. This mod adds a simple lockpicking minigame when trying to steal locked cars. It's quick, clean, and honestly feels pretty similar to what you'd see in Mafia 2. Just enough tension to make stealing cars feel a bit more involved, instead of pressing one button and driving off.
We're EF Ultimate Break, the best way to see the world for anyone 18 to 35.
This next one's interesting, because there's been a lot of debate around it. Vehicle refueling. Some people think GTA 6 will include it, others say it's pointless, but nothing's confirmed. But still, I decided to try it out with the Fuel Reloaded mod. It adds a small...
I ain't gonna lie though, niggas need fuel though. Like, as a car fanatic, you know what I'm saying? Fuel just make the driving experience way better, bro. Like, you want to be able to get as much as, not hands-on, but like be able to control as much control, use control as possible, you know what I'm saying? Whether that come down to manual, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we had manual cars, that would be butter. If you had the gas and all that, tire wear, you know what I'm saying? That's just the little shit that make the game way better. And it's gonna be better for the like car community, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to GTA. And another thing too, like the mechanic situation, because I'm thinking like, should there be like a mechanic in-depthness to it, like repairing your car and shit, like you gotta buy parts and all that shit? I feel like that would just make the game way more better. Like, you know how survival games, y'all need certain parts to make certain like things and shit like that. So I feel like that should be a thing too, versus the simple system where you just upgrade, repair. That's cool and all. You could keep that setting in certain game modes, but this just going to the more in-depthness of the game.
Fuel gauge under the radar showing how far you can drive before running out. Once you're below 5 kilometers, you'll get a low fuel warning. There are gas station blips all over the map, so it's never hard to find a place to refill. And when you pull up to a station, all you do is press the horn and the tank starts filling up. If you run out completely, the engine just stops. You can use a jerry can to refuel manually, but for me that part was super slow, so it's probably not fully compatible with the enhanced version. But at the gas stations, it works perfectly. Fuel consumption depends on how you drive, so if you're flooring it all the time, you'll burn through gas quicker. After trying it for a while, I'm still not sure if I'd want something like this in GTA 6, but it's definitely interesting to test how it would actually feel in the game.
Hey, you got off lucky, homie.
And finally, a small detail straight from the GTA 6 leaks. Dropping weapons. It's nothing major, but it's one of those little features that just makes sense. With this mod, all you have to do is press H, and your character drops whatever weapon you're currently holding. So yeah, after all these mods, GTA 5 honestly feels like it's slowly catching up to GTA 6, at least in spirit. Obviously, it's still the same old game underneath, but when you start stacking all these improvements, the visuals, the physics, the animations, the little features Rockstar left behind, it really starts to feel like a next-gen version that Rockstar could have easily done themselves. Until we actually get GTA 6, this is probably as close as it gets. And honestly, it's impressive how much the community can do with just mods. Rockstar might have moved on, but modders are still out here pushing GTA 5 way past what it was ever meant to be.
Facts. Shout out to bro right here though. Shout out to bro though. Yeah. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for GTA 6. I know y'all is. Hopefully that shit don't get delayed or we gonna have problems, you know what I'm saying? Because I will for sure be calling off of work that day. That shit come out on a day, on my last day for the week too. So that day, you're not gonna see me, my guy. But anyways, we out there, bit.